Nibbling. Nibbling can be a useful tactic to gain a bit more from a negotiation, but it requires careful consideration and ethical use. It's essential to balance the desire for additional gains with the importance of maintaining a positive, long-term relationship with the other party. Understanding and respecting the boundaries and context of the negotiation are key to employing this tactic successfully. Nibbling, a subtle yet strategic negotiation tactic, involves making small, additional requests or demands after the principal agreement has been reached. Often overlooked, these minor requests can significantly impact the overall negotiation. Here's an in-depth explanation. Concept and use. Definition. Nibbling refers to asking for minor, often seemingly insignificant, additions or concessions at the end of a negotiation. Tactic. It's typically employed once the main terms of a deal are agreed upon, leveraging the other party's investment in the agreement to gain small extras. Examples. Car purchase scenario. After settling on the price of a car, the buyer might ask for a free service or an accessory like floor mats. Business deals. A vendor might request a slightly extended deadline or a small increase in payment after terms have been agreed upon. Risks and considerations. Potential damage to relationships. Overuse or inappropriate use of nibbling can erode trust, leaving the other party feeling exploited or manipulated. Perception of greed or unprofessionalism. If the requests are excessive or appear greedy, it can damage the negotiator's reputation and future relationship with the other party. Strategies to manage nibbling. Clear boundaries. Establishing clear terms and boundaries at the beginning of negotiations can minimize the risk of nibbling. Transparency. Both parties should openly discuss their expectations and limits to avoid surprises at the end of a negotiation. Fairness in response. If nibbling occurs, the response should be fair and balanced, considering the overall value of the agreement and the relationship between the parties. Responding to nibbling. Evaluation. Assess whether the additional request is reasonable and how it impacts the overall agreement. Negotiation. Be prepared to negotiate these last-minute requests, perhaps offering an alternative that doesn't affect the main agreement's terms. Firm stance. In some cases, it's appropriate to respectfully decline the request to maintain the integrity of the original agreement. Ethical use. Respectful use. Nibbling should be used judiciously and respectfully, ensuring it doesn't come across as manipulative. Limiting use. It's best used sparingly and only for requests that are justified and reasonable within the context of the negotiation.